Hello, Flosstube. Elizabeth Martinez, phantastitches here, and this is my update number 364. Halfway through December. Got a little bit of stitching and a lot of haul, Jingle Ball haul mostly, to share with you today. All those, so last week I had a short video talking about the Jingle Ball, and I was still in the middle of it, and I had scoped out some of the patterns, and I had not yet, I think I had not yet purchased anything, or maybe I had purchased it but not printed it yet. I don't know. I don't remember when exactly I bought everything I bought, but anyway. But I know I haven't shown it, haven't shared it with y'all. But first, I want to talk a little bit about what little stitching I did. So I did a little bit more stitching on one of my Jingle Ball pieces. We had the finishing class. I went to a couple of the finishing classes. One for the up on the rooftop stockings, little ornament stockings that Lindy stitches, Stephanie Webb designed, and then the one for the blue flower that Jeannine McGowan had designed, and that's this what we started calling the muffin there in the class. So it looks like this, and I started over here. So I did these outer tree branches because they match up with this one over here when you make it into a circle. But so this is where I started, and so really all I did was I just did some more. I just did the trees here. There's a bird that goes right here, and I think I had already done a little bit of this. There's a big rabbit hair, whatever there. But so I just finished, stitching down in here, did this line, and started another point. So I just did that over the weekend while I was jingle balling. Oops, I've got a mess going on here. Let's see. And then so I did that through Sunday night, and then on Monday I started working on my main number 7 WIPGO. The numbers were number 7, number 20. And so last week I had finished the December rabbit, and then I started working on Jingle Ball stuff, and then so Monday I started working on my number 7 call, which was this Sweet Wing Studio Deep Waters. And it says, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. It's Isaiah 43:2. So when I started, I had done some of the words, I think just these bottom words, and one line of or maybe I had done waters, or through the waters. No, I had done the word waters, maybe and we'll be with you. This stuff I had done, and the bottom line of the whale. Sorry, our house alarm thing is going on, and it does it every once in a while. But I finished the whale, except for the blue of the whale. This his sort of belly and face here are another color that I didn't do because the whale is the same color as the words here. So I finished the words, and then I went down and started working on this octopus. And so, he's got 4 legs, 4 of the 8 legs. So yeah, I have to do the rest of his legs. So I did 5 days, Monday through Friday, so I have 2 more days to work on that. So before I finish the 7-day goal for that one. And then my secondary chart for number 20, the main whip for number 20 is the raccoon that I have not started yet. I haven't worked on it yet. I have a tiny little star on it, but I haven't worked on it at all this month yet. So that'll be coming up after I finish that deep waters one. But I went ahead and late last night, early this morning, I started on my last chart for in the Starry Night series, the Prairie Schooler, the wise men here. So I did this star, and then I'm working on the gold in this wise man, his crown, and this little collar thing, and then his robe. So this is my little marker where I start. So there's the star and his crown, and then like the beginnings of the red gold detail on his robe, the front of his robe. And so the rest of the wise men will go here. And I'm hoping I can get that done, like, you know, just with a few days of stitching. It's kind of a lot, I guess, but you know, but it'll go pretty quickly once I get going on it. So that's all the stitching I've done, really, is because, like I said, on the weekend I worked on Festive Forest. All this week I worked on Deep Waters, and then just today I've been working on the Starry Night project. But then I have a bunch of haul to share. Last week, this had come in the mail, but I think I forgot to talk about it, or I didn't have time or whatever. But the winter issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. I don't think I shared this with you, did I? So there's a bunch of, as usual, there's a bunch of really great patterns here. This one here is Crochet Go-Go. It's really cute. Santa holding his little bag of gifts there. Yeah, and he's got some presents here. And then this one down here, this is by Shakespeare Peddler, Teresa. Pray for peace, people everywhere. That's nice. And then there's a bunch, this is a cute little punch needle. Snowman and I guess it's a bunny. Looking at the star. That's really cute. 2 old crows is that. And then this is a Teresa Kogut. And then this little reindeer, this is a punch needle, but it's made into, it's like a 3-dimensional thing. You do the punch needle stuff, and then you assemble this reindeer that way. And this one here is by Sugar Maple Designs. And then this is not in the magazine. I'm assuming it's, in there online. If you have a subscription to the magazine, you have access to the online stuff. I mean, access to the magazine's contents online. And I'm assuming this is online somewhere because it's not in the magazine. I had looked at everything in the magazine, and I noticed that on the back when I was looking at the pictures on the outside, and so I thought, oh, I must have overlooked that. And so I went back and I went page to page, one page at a time, and didn't find it anywhere. So I'm guessing it's just a mistake. And I noticed another little typo somewhere. I can't remember where exactly, but yeah. So then there's this little stocking. This is nice. It has this big fluffy top part. I can't remember if this is by Giulia Punti Antichi is the design name. I don't remember what that what that top part is. There's some specialty stitches in it, but then I don't know what the top of the stocking is. Yeah. But anyway, it's an interesting finish on top there. There's some punch needle. Get that. There's a chart here I don't want to show. Some punch needle ornaments. Oh, nice, old-fashioned looking ornaments. Anyway, so there's a whole bunch, as usual, there's a whole bunch of really nice patterns in there. Oh, and there was one punch needle in here I saw that, you know, I part of me wants to do punch needle very badly, and I am a little chicken about it. But there was one, let's see if I can find it now. One punch needle in here that I really like. There's a Biscornu. It's called Flaky Biscornu. That's really nice. Just a big snowflake. And now see if I can find the punch needle I was thinking about. Well, now where is it? Oh, here it is. Coco Love. That's Big Kitty. That's so cute. Yeah. So that one makes me want to really get serious about it. But, you know, I keep putting it off and not doing it because I have so many other things to do. Speaking of which, the other day I was thinking about my cousin and an aunt that I thought, you know, maybe I could stitch something for them. I usually get them a small something, so I wasn't sure, you know, what to do, what I had time for, or whatever. But I was thinking about you know, like some perforated paper or something, and I've got like some magazines that have Christmas patterns in them. I've got a Leisure Arts leaflet that's got a bunch of Christmas designs, but I thought also, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Christmas thing. I was thinking at first about the reason I was thinking about perforated paper and like sticky felt or something was doing some ornaments, you know, as gifts, because I can do something small, like something simple, whatever, because I don't have a whole lot of time necessarily. But so I was at Hobby Lobby, and because I'm pretty sure I had seen perforated paper there before. I know I have, but they don't have it anymore. At least not the Hobby Lobby that I usually go to anyway. But they did have this 2-pack of lace-edged bookmarkers. So let's see if I've got an appropriate design, or maybe I have a couple things in mind that I could make up that, you know, on my own that I put there. So that's one possibility. And then I got also this little kit. It's just a couple of owls. It's very cute. And of course it comes with, like, you know, the Ada and the threads and stuff like that, and a hoop. And then also this kit, which is it's really nice little butterfly and flowers and stuff. And it comes again with the Ada and hoop and the threads. So I don't know. There's a couple of possibilities. I'm feeling kind of nervous and, like, you know, wanting to do something, but, you know. Anyway, so we'll see what I do with those. For the most part, for other people, for pretty much everybody else on my list, I just have purchased some things. So I'm not going to try, you know, kill myself doing a lot of cross stitching, because I didn't think about it far enough in advance, and B, I don't want to be the person that, you know, the old aunt that always gives you cross stitch stuff whether you like it or not, you know. So, I've been trying to sort of, vary it up a little bit as I can afford it. And as, speaking of affording, I bought a lot of stuff for the Jingle Ball. But, whatever. So, for the most part, I think everything I bought, all the patterns that I bought, were all PDFs. That was just much easier to do and everything they offer there is available as PDFs. I think all of the patterns that are offered at the Jingle Ball or almost all of them are PDFs, just because of the nature of it's the virtual event. But the one thing I did order that had to come physically was these little Jingle Ball stickers. So that was fun. And when the stickers came, they came with this little save the date postcard. this goose. Stephanie Webb has like a goose. I guess it's a magnet, like you could put your scissors on the magnet, and it's a little goose like this, but it has a magnet underneath the beak, and so you could stick your scissors there. It'll hold your scissors, and it's kind of a running joke. So that's why this is a swan, I guess, but you could, yeah. But this is definitely. It looks like a duck, I guess. Anyway, but this little postcard has all the dates of some of their upcoming virtual events. So there's Nash Stash Startathon in March. There's in May the Spring Mingle. In July, Midsummer Stitch. In September, Harvest Moon Hangout, and then the Jingle Ball in December. So these are all 2025. Virtual stitching dates that are coming up. I don't know what that is. Yeah. So, I did buy some things at Jingle Ball. One of the things I got was the Ornament book, the 2024 Ornament book. And I didn't print off the whole thing because it would have been 32 pages. So I have the downloaded, on my computer, but I just printed off the cover and the I think this is the back last page of the booklet. So this is one of the designs. This Noel, the little mouse, and a nutcracker, and this little penguin. And then, and these are the rest of them. I don't remember off the top of my head who the designer of this one is. I don't know. Most of these, this is a Teresa Kogut. This one I don't remember. This is Beth Twist. And I think this is Frosted Pumpkin, I think this is Setsuna Street. I think this is Hands-On Design. I think this is Lindy Stitches. I don't remember. One of these is Hello from Liz Matthews. It might be this one, I don't remember. But there's this one here. Let It Snow. Sorry. This cardinal. And then there's I think it's a lovebird. And then this it's a deer and a Christmas tree. Yeah, so this is the Bauble book, Jingle Ball Bauble book. And then also, for this up here, this is Heartstring Sampler, Beth Twist, and she provided a template for that. With her, each of the designers had like a freebie chart, and I printed some of them. Some of them I didn't because I thought, I'm probably they were pretty, but they're not necessarily my taste or whatever. But some of them I thought were really cute. This is the official Jingle Ball ornament. These little Santas. They look like snowshoes. but you could do, you know, either way or whatever, back them up. They're ornament finishes that you could use. So there's that one. That is the official Jingle Ball ornament. And then there's this from TinyModernist that I downloaded. This is like a little fox snow globe. That's very cute. Does it say? I don't guess it has a, I guess its title is not on here. And then this is by the Blue Flower. I'm trying to fold these over because I don't want to show the chart. But, so this is the Festive fruit bat. There's a little upside down bat. He's hanging off of this candy cane here. He's a little Santa hat. So, yeah, the Festive fruit bat. This is Jeannine McGowan. And then Teresa Kogut's little freebie is this one here. Our favorite elf, it's called. And this is, I think it's the design is 52 by 94, so it's not really huge, but Fat Santa. It's got the little lamb and a wreath. Cute. And this is the original watercolor that the design was based on. Oh, sorry, crampy hand. So then those are the freebies. The ones I purchased was this one from the Blue Flower, Menagerie. So there's some little killdeer up here with their ornaments. And there's this one, the blue penguins. There's an adult penguin and a baby penguin. And then this is an axolotl. Yeah. So this is her Merry Menagerie design. That's very cute. A blue flower. And then another blue flower design is called Quillber, who is a porcupine, and he has a little nutcracker here. And Jeannine McGowan has worked with, I think it's the Ark Animal Rescue, I believe is what it's called. And they have a penguin, a porcupine named Quillber. And so this is kind of in honor of him. And he loves walnuts, and that's why he has a little nutcracker that she designed for him. And all the proceeds from the sale of this pattern, and it was like, it was really cheap, it was like $2 or something. But all the proceeds from the sale of this pattern for Jingle Ball were going to this rescue group. So that was fun. That's one of the reasons I went ahead and bought that one. And then there's this one from Beth Twist. This is called Bee Spicy. You see there? There's some gingerbread men and a whole bunch of bees. And some, I think these are lollipops and candy canes. There. Yeah. So that's kind of fun. And then this one is probably one of my favorite things of all time. This is, it's called Dust of Snow, and this is a Lindy Stitches design. And it quotes a Robert Frost poem, and it says, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I rued. So it's just really pretty. The crow, and I love that poem, and then all the little decorations here on the side. Very nice. So I really like that one. And I really like this one as well. This is a Teresa Kogut holiday strut is what it's called. So there's Santa and the reindeer and a reindeer and a snowman. And this is very much like Santa's Young Buck. There was another design called Up on the Rooftop, and I was kind of like, I thought, well, I really can't get both. You know, I was trying to like sort of, you know, be good about spending money. So I thought, well, I one or the other. And in the end, I decided to get this one, the holiday strut one. I thought it was cute. So there's that. And then I have been, you know, everybody's been talking about the animal crackers. People are, you know, kind of going crazy for them. And as a matter of fact, Stacy Nash in her little meet and greet was talking about how she had this big list of all these animals that people had, you know, said, hey, you should do this animal, you should do that animal. And, you know, coming up even with names for them, you know, for the animals are. But so I guess ordinarily they're regular, like, you know, paper patterns that get mailed out. But for the Jingle Ball, she did PDF patterns of these animals. So naturally, I had to get them. You know, like I said, I've been wanting these, you know, various animal crackers over the years, and I think my sister Eve bought one when we were at the attic, and I remember they had a little bit of a crisis because whatever it was she bought, it was like the wrong design in the cover. Like the cover was one thing, and in the inside the cover was they had, you know, whoever had packed them had accidentally packed the wrong pattern on the inside of the, you know, of the cover. So it like said, you know, like Maggie May on the outside, and the inside it was one of the other ones. But anyway, so but these are PDF patterns. So this one here is called Blizzard, the little fox, and he's got a cover of the needle book, I think. Yeah, I think it's a needle book. This little thing here. So there's the fox, Blizzard. That's the name of the fox. And this is Chili, a penguin, with a little snowman. Chili, the penguin. And then this one is Millie, is an elephant. I think that's a little hat on the elephant. And when she, you know, displayed it, she, you know, tied a little bottle brush tree to the elephant's back. But, you know, in her notes she said, you can put anything you want on there. I think, let me see here. Yeah, it's a little hat with a little pom-pom on top. Yeah. This here. This Melody the elephant. So that's fun. I'm really looking forward to that elephant, to stitching that elephant one of these days. Maybe I'll, you know, I haven't made my 2025 WIPGO board yet. And of course, I've got a lot of whips. So I may put them on there, but I think I may put, you know, things like these. I had somebody had asked about, you know, they were thinking about doing a new starts or whatever, and somebody else had mentioned some people are doing 25 and 25, right? 25 new starts in 2025. So, you know, a WIPGO board is 25 squares. If you put something in the middle square, some people use a free space and stitch whatever they want if that number comes up. And other people, like I have, always put something in that square. So like if Jess Marie, when she calls the numbers, if she gets that middle space, that number 13, I guess, is the middle space. If that one comes up, then she goes ahead and rolls a number, picks another number as well, because for some people that's a free space, they can do whatever they want. So you go, whatever that comes up, then she calls another number, so there's 3 numbers for that month. Anyway, but the WIPGO board itself is 25 squares. And so if I do a new start for each of those squares, along with whatever whips I have, then I would have 25, 25, which is a tantalizing possibility. So we'll see. Like I said, I haven't sat down and thought through whatever I'm going to be working on, but that's a possibility. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. It looks like, I think that, I'm trying to get some things ready for Christmas. And like I said, I sort of, I bought a bunch of stuff, as Christmas presents, and then I might, like I said, stitch those other two more items for my cousin and my other aunt. Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, that's all I've got going on right now. I have to look through what I have available here, then see if I've got something I can use on those bookmarks, or do something else. I don't know what exactly, but I'm sort of itching, to do something like that. If I can do something on those bookmarks, I think those will go pretty quickly, pretty easily. Well, that beeping is annoying me, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so this coming week, I'm hoping that I can finish the deep water stitch. That's the goal for that is 7 days. I don't know that I don't think I will finish it, because there's in addition to the whale and the octopus, there's like some fish, there's a crab, there's a whole bunch of like little waves, wavy lines, and then there's like a little border thing, I think, above and below. So it's not likely that in 2 days I'd be able to finish everything. I might finish the octopus and maybe the fish or something, or maybe the crab, and but not all the other little details that are in there. But I've got more time, like say after Christmas or something, maybe. I don't know. And then of course I have the other WIPGO whip, the Raccoon, the number 21, excuse me, the number 20 chart. Anyway, but so we shall see. And like I said, I hope I can find something that'll work on those bookmarks. That would be an easy solution to do. Anyway, so that's it for this week, and we'll see what's coming up next week. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.